Hello, I'm Jay, owner of Volunteer Audio in Oliver Springs, Tennessee, and I've got some huge news. The Mobile Electronics Association has released the list of their top 50 retailers for 2025, and Volunteer Audio's made it for the second year in a row. Now, I need a little help. You know, every year we spend a lot of time, like thousands of hours, putting together YouTube videos, monitoring some of our Facebook groups like our V2 users group, the A to B users group, and we help a lot of people for free. And we take a lot of time trying to encourage you, lift you up, and help you through your Harley-Davidson audio install and your different upgrades. So I need a little bit of something from you now, and it's not going to cost you anything. If you'll click the link above, you can vote for Volunteer Audio for our Consumer Choice Award and that Top 50 Award for 2025. Now, this particular link that I just put above is for the individual consumers, people who have bought from us that are not part of the industry. Now, a lot of you watching are also our friends and you work in the industry. Maybe you work at a Harley dealer or an audio shop or one of our many, many friends we've made over the years. Click this link now if you're in the industry and vote for us there. I really appreciate it. Every bit of help we could get would be amazing. And last year, out of nowhere, we won that #1 Consumer Choice Award for 2024. We had the most happy customers. And all it takes is you clicking that link to help us do this again. And it's just so encouraging when you get an award like this. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for voting. And as always, God bless. Hello, my name is Jay. I'm owner of Volunteer Audio in Oliver Springs, Tennessee. We've been in business for quite some time. We started in February of 1998. This is our 26th year in business. We have one retail location, and the name of that one is Volunteer Automotive and Car Audio. It's a full automotive repair facility and a car audio store. Now, as time went on, we started an online presence called Volunteer Audio, and we have an off-site warehouse and people that help handle that online and all the goods that get shipped over to our main retail location. So we have 7 employees at our Volunteer Automotive and Car Audio location and 8 at the Volunteer Audio warehouse, handling both outbound shipments, inbound receiving, as well as the data for the website and all of our sales and tech support for our online presence. All right, so our business philosophy has always been to take care of our customers, listen to them, and make sure that our business is taking care of their needs. We've always been in a small town here in Oliver Springs. There's only 3,000 residents. So making sure that everybody's happy is really crucial. And over time, we became Town Furniture and we've got to know all these people and their families. But as the time has progressed, we now have this huge amount of people we can access through the internet. With places like Facebook and other social media locations, being able to reach out to them through videos like our YouTube channel, doing posts through Facebook, and then making sure we get those good reviews for any of those off-site transactions has been hugely critical to building our business and making sure that we're sustainable long-term into the future. It's also drove in a lot of those people to travel in from very, very far distances. And I'd say that our motto is quality over quantity. We always try to make sure that we use quality components done right the first time. By using quality instead of just trying to sell more and more products, we end up with a much, much happier customer, a smaller number of SKUs to try to manage and be the experts on, and overall, it's been really, really helpful in our success. All right, so I'll say the biggest thing that we've overcome in the last year, understand that throughout time, Volunteer Audio has morphed from majority doing car, truck, and maybe marine audio into doing side-by-sides and motorcycles. As times went on, motorcycles have become a bigger and bigger part of our business. Now, Harley introduced a whole new lineup of motorcycles, 2023 and a half and newer, that used a new infotainment system with an A to B technology. Really made it hard to integrate into it. So we tackled this head on. We actually sourced our own engineering staff to come in that were experts on A to B and that communication. And we built our own in-house interface, which I'm proud to say we have out in the market, and it is doing fantastic. So that was a huge part of what we needed to continue to build our business, because as these new bikes came out, nobody was making the parts we needed to continue. And every day we kept getting calls, hey, I bought a new Harley, my system's terrible, what can you do to help me? So it took a while, it took a lot of money, it took a lot of time, but we have a great product now, and I think that is one of the biggest things we've tackled in the last year. All right, so I think what makes our business unique is just our attention to detail. Our ability to take new vehicles and new things that come about and come up with solutions to put amazing audio systems in there. And I think we've really taken the word plug and play to a whole new level at Volunteer Audio. We build complete plug and play solutions for Harley-Davidson motorcycles, but we don't just send them parts in boxes and tell them they need to plug it all in. We actually power every one of those amps up with an oscilloscope. We set it perfectly for whatever radio they're doing. And now with this new A to B interface for the 24 models, we pre-tune that DSP specifically for the bike, the driver that's being used, and we still set that amp up perfectly. So when our customers get it, or even when our installers use it, it's all preset and it makes the install so much easier. Also maintains those factory warranties, and I think it really makes us next level. All right, let's look at our sales history for the last 3 years. So 3 years ago was probably the best year we had ever had. Last year, we more than tripled that year, which was just over the top amazing. With the help of our YouTube presence, reaching out to our customers through social media and doing our own marketing and doing all these steps to have these plug and play systems has really blown up. Now this year is a whole nother story. We are so much further ahead than we were last year. We've added a dedicated salesperson, we have dedicated tech staff, and we're getting 400, 500, even 600 calls on one business day. And every one of those customers are contacted and taken care of by end of day. It's absolutely phenomenal. I don't know how much bigger we can possibly go and still handle all these great customers. All right, so last year I came into this and I gave you a submission video and I really had no idea where it'd go. It was our first year ever submitting for top 50. This year we got blind nominated and I got an email telling me about that, and I'm so thankful because I didn't know when we had to have it submitted by. But last year we submitted it and we ended up in the top 15, which was just amazing. I was really, really humbled by it because there's so many great shops across the country. I know we work hard. I know we have a great staff. And believe me, it's not me, it's the other people that work here and how much dedication and hard work they put in that really makes us the company we are. And our customers really reached out last year and they showed this. And we were able to win the Customer Choice Award, which just blew me away. I went to the award ceremony. I didn't think we were going to win anything. I actually got invited to dinner, left a little early, and got the call that we had won the Customer Choice Award. Now, I didn't even think we could get it being in the 15th position. I thought that was a top 12 or higher award. Just being new, I didn't know exactly how it worked. But I think that Volunteer Audio is leaps and bounds ahead where it was last year, and I don't know anybody else that's put in as many hours, as much work and dedication as my team has. I think we deserve #1, and I think we're going to win this Customer Choice Award again this year. I'll be really surprised this year if we don't, and last year I had no idea if we could even do it. All right, so our current retail location is the same building and layout it was since 2007 when we opened. Now we've added more staff and we're really out of space, but God has been good. He sent us great business, we've got great customers, and we've now been able to purchase a new commercial piece of property next to our existing location and another one on the other side. We've actually just recently moved a bunch of electrical that had to be moved. We've tore down the building that was there, and we're in the process now of starting to do the excavation to build a new building. I can't show you that this year. I'm going to show you our current location, but I'm excited next year to hopefully show you a brand new location for Volunteer Audio where we move our warehouse and retail location under one large roof and get all of our employees working together. So here's some video showing you our retail location, walking into our office, showing you kind of the experience that they get as they walk in, as they see me and Robbie behind the front sales counter, and then we have a dedicated group of people out in the bays actually doing the work on the vehicles or installing the audio and so on. All right, so we also have 2 remote employees. So I've got Rick Snyder. He is awesome. He is our lead sales and tech support. He actually works remotely out of Colorado. We also hired a new sales guy named Trent. Trent does a great job. He's actually based out of Nashville, Tennessee. So currently we have a warehouse. It's actually on the same property where my house is, but believe me, there's way more warehouse than there is house. We actually have 8 people that work there. We have shipping and receiving. We have our own sales team there. We have people dedicated to building our plug-and-play amps and tuning those properly. We even have a team that works on computers all day taking pictures, doing video footage, and building the data it takes to keep up our website, volunteeraudio.com. So after 17 years of having it at the house, we're really excited to get everybody away, all out next to our commercial location, all under one big building where we can work together and hopefully build it even further and do even better.